Hello and welcome back to our Chronological Bible in a Year plan. Today we are on day 156 and we are back in Proverbs with Proverbs 7, 8, and 9. Proverbs 7 to start us off. My son, guard my words and treasure up my commands with you. Guard my commands and live, and my Torah as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call understanding a close friend. To guard you against a strange woman, against a foreigner who flatters with her words. For at the window of my house I looked through my lattice, and I saw among the simple, I perceived among the youths, a young man lacking heart, passing through the street near her corner. And he went the way to her house, in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. And look, a woman met him, dressed like a whore with a hidden heart. She was boisterous and stubborn, her feet did not stay at her own house. Now in the street, now in the square, and at every corner she lurks. And she took hold of him and kissed him. She hardened her face and said to him, peace offerings are with me, today I have paid my vows. Therefore I came out to meet you, to earnestly seek your face, and I found you. I have spread my bed with coverings, colored linens of Mitzrayim, which is Egypt. I have sprinkled my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until morning. Let us delight ourselves with love. For my husband is not at home. He has gone on a long journey. He took a bag of silver with him. He comes home on the day of the covering. With her many words she leads him astray. With her smooth lips she seduces him. He goes after her immediately. Like an ox he goes to the slaughter, and as in chains a fool to the punishment, till an arrow strikes through his liver, like a bird rushing into a snare. And he did not know it would take his height, which is life. And now listen to me, you children. Pay attention to the words of my mouth. Do not let your heart turn aside to her ways. Do not go astray in her paths. For many are the wounded she has caused to fall, and numerous are her slain ones. Her house is the way to the grave, going down to the rooms of death. And then we have Proverbs 8, but I'm going to check something real quick. Check the translation of that. H-A-I. Yeah, it just says life. I don't know if it said anything else. Okay, Proverbs 8. Does not wisdom call and understanding lift up her voice? On the top of the heights along the way, between the paths she has taken her stand. Beside the gates leading to the city, at the entrances, she shouts, O men, I call to you, and my voice is to the sons of men. You simple ones, understand insight, and you fools, be of an understanding heart. Listen, for I speak noble words, and the opening of my lips is about straightness. For my mouth speaks truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness, none of them twisted or crooked. All of them plain to him who understands, and straight to those who find knowledge. Accept my discipline and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all delights are not comparable to her. I, wisdom, have dwelt with insight, and I find knowledge, foresight. The reverence of Yahuwah is to hate evil. I have hated pride and arrogance and the evil way, and the perverse mouth. Counsel is mine and sound wisdom. I am understanding, mightiness is mine. By my sovereigns reign and by me sovereigns reign, and rulers make righteous decrees. By me princes rule, and nobles, all the judges of the earth. I love those who love me, and those who earnestly seek me find me. Riches and esteem are with me, enduring wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold and fine gold, and my increase than choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the paths of right ruling, to bestow substance on those who love me, and to fill their treasuries. Yahuwah possessed me, the beginning of his way, as the first of his works of old. I was anointed ages ago at the first, before the earth ever was. When there were no depths I was brought forth, when there were no springs heavy with water. Before mountains were sunk, before the hills I was brought forth. Before he had made the earth and the fields, or the first dust of the world. When he prepared the Shamayim, which is the heavens, I was there. When he decreed a vault on the face of the deep. When he established the clouds above, when he made the fountains of the deep strong, when he gave to the sea its limit, so that the waters would not transgress his command, when he decreed the foundations of the earth. Then I was beside him, a skilled workman, a delight day by day, rejoicing before him all the time, rejoicing in the world, his earth, and my delights were with the sons of men. And now listen to me, you children, for Baruch, which means blessed, are they who guard my ways. Listen to discipline and become wise, and do not refuse it. Baruch is the man who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For whoever finds me shall find height, and obtain favor from Yahuwah. But he who sins against me injures himself. All who hate me love death. And then Proverbs 9. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out its 7 columns. She has slaughtered her meat. She has mixed her wine. She has also prepared her table. She has sent out her young women. She cries out from the highest places of the city. Who is simple? Let him turn in here. As for him who lacks heart, she says to him, come, eat of my bread and drink of the wine I have mixed. Leave the simple ones and live, and walk in the way of understanding. He who reproves a scoffer gets shame for himself, and he who rebukes a wicked one gets himself a blemish. Do not reprove a scoffer lest he hate you. Reprove a wise one, and he loves you. Give to a wise one, and he is wiser still. Teach a righteous one, and he increases in learning. The reverence of Yahuwah is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Kadosh one is understanding, which means holy one, or sanctified one, or set apart one. For by me your days become many, and years of life are added to you. If you have become wise, you have become wise for yourself, and if you have scoffed, you alone bear it. A foolish woman is loud, simple, and without knowledge. For she has seated herself at the door of her house, on a seat by the highest places of the city, to call to those who pass by, who go straight on their way. Who is simple? Let him turn in here. And as for him who lacks heart, she says to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread in secret is pleasant. But he does not know that the dead are there. Her guests are in the depths of the grave. And that concludes our reading for today. As always, thank you for joining, and hope you've been reading along. And peace and blessings and love to you. See you in the next one.